Today's a new episode of Let's Talk About It, but first.
Coming through.
Bow down, bitches.
What's going on, everybody? Cherry back again with Remy Q Studios. I want to welcome you to my studio. We don't have the very lovely Miss Angel with us. She is a bit under the weather, per usual, for the last, I don't know, forever. I don't know what to tell you. If you enjoyed Angel being on the show, I apologize. I've kicked her out officially. She's no longer a part of the channel. It's just me, so unsubscribe. I'm super excited today, though. This is going to be amazing. I can, you know what? In fact, can you still hear me? Can I hear me? I don't know where. I don't know what I'm doing. So inexperienced with this. It felt a little too rap battle-ish to have the headphones on, so I can't really. I don't want to go that route with it. But, well, let me just bring in our guest.
Oh, damn it. I should have already been there, dude. I effed it up. I should have set the tone. I'm like this.
I was like, you know
over
what?
with. Sorry.
Forget it. We're just gonna jump right into this. You know what I mean? There's no reason. And just so everybody knows, Steve has the Mondo mail call coming up at the top of the hour. So we're gonna try to keep enough of a cushion so that he can make it to that, and everybody else can head over there to see that after this. But sir, thank you so much for coming on, man. I appreciate this. I was so excited. This has been a few weeks in the making now. I think now that I think about it, I mean, we've been we kind of planned this way ahead of time, but way overdue, sir. I'm so glad that you're able to come on. And I got to tell you, I know that I don't know, you're just somehow we got to chatting at some point. It had to have been for a rap battle.
Sure.
And I was like, this is the coolest guy. Like I was like a lock. I was like, there's just I don't know. This is what I wanted to talk about. That right there. I'll tell you. You and truth be told, all those out there, we had a battle previously, and I can tell you, out of everybody that I have gone up against, you were the person that I was like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? Like, this guy's got hip hop in his gosh darn name. Like, I don't even know. And I was, you know what? That was the one where you were like, I give up. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm losing this. Like, everybody was like, he's losing so bad. And then you're like, nah, he got me. And I was like, why? Why would you say that? It was like the worst technicality of all time. But yeah, I have not. There's not one person that I went up against where I was like, "Oh man, how's this gonna go down?" And I remember, like in my head, I was like, "Dude, is there any footage of him anywhere?" Like I'm like going through like videos. Like I'm like, "There's got to be something somewhere." Like, and I for some reason I expected to see it. Like I expected like a playlist of you just killing it on the mic, and that was gonna make it
Little
even
did you
worse.
know, here I am.
That's what I mean. I was like,
Dropping the ball, dude. You know,
it's like you get in your own head about that stuff. It's like, oh my goodness.
dude.
But I
I got.
appreciate you coming on, sir. Seriously, thank you.
Oh, dude, thank you for having me, dude. Like you said, long overdue, man. And it's been a great, like I said, in battling, dude. Dude, I was nervous too because I mean, look at Remy Q Studios. I'm like studios. I mean, you know that boy has some time in the lab. And then proven fact, man. Now, like I would miss my opportunity because you would smite me. You know, like Nick's kicks. He's like, I hope I see a rap battle. I sure as hell hope don't. I don't. Not tonight. I want to come out with a thrashing.
You know what? Here we go. You're right. Hold on. Les Crucius, hello. Yeah, let's say hello to some folks here. We got Mike in the house here. And there it is right there. Yeah, no rap battles tonight. I'm not prepared for this. I gotta prep a bit more than the couple minutes beforehand. And besides, that is something that you really can only see at DJ Link's channel, in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's at the end of the month. check him out on Instagram and on YouTube. And you know what? While you're there, go check out DJLinks.shop. Pick up a shirt, including the very limited Remy QT
Oh,
or
yeah.
this. Why not? Why not?
Just up your game.
TM, what's going on? Thank you so. Oh,
Derby,
well,
Steve
it jumped
Derby.
on me somewhere. Where's he at? Hold on here. We were just talking
Like
about
a
you, sir.
jackrabbit, bro.
Ignacio.
Oh, can I say it? Is it
Go
okay
ahead.
to say? My name is Ignacio.
Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Yes. What's going on? How you doing? Oh, we have the most infamous of all. The before he was famous and yet he's still famous.
White Shadow.
I love you, sir. I love you. Chip, thank you
Oh,
so much for joining.
oh,
You just don't know how much of an honor it is to have you here. We got Roscoe in the house, K-pop saying hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Thumbs up done. I appreciate that for sure. Mark is checking in. Whole
oh
bunch of folks in
yeah.
here. We
are
got
lit.
Warlord. Hello, hello. Aggressively relaxing.
Love that name too, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got to put that on a shirt. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, that's what we need. We need an aggressively
Sure.
relaxing shirt.
Heck
I need it's like fierce comic reading while you're laying down, like just
yeah.
the angriest page turning that you can get.
Yeah, fanatic fandom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how's it been, sir? Do you want to give well, I tell you what, why don't, just in case, and I'm gonna assume that everybody out there already know who Steve is, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself? I saw this on another channel, so I'd like to incorporate this.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself or about your channel, or
You
you
just
know, just
crossed my
about
leg a
life?
little bit, you know?
Yeah, you
Real
know, for
intellectuality.
those who might not know you, tell us a bit more about yourself.
All right, all right. Well, the name's Steve. I'm on the West Coast, so on in Southern California, good Southern California. I mean, so safe down here. But been collecting all my life, man, since a kid. And mixture of things, dude. I'm just a collector of everything, whether it be kicks, whether it be comics, whether it be, you know, um, art, like sort of like certain like vintage figures and stuff like that. I've been collecting all my life, man. And
Nice.
and
I
just
see you got the behind you. You've got a whole rack. I mean, this is
yeah, dude. This
tons of
whole
collectibles. Like, the
yeah, dude.
comics and collectibles is perfect because it's like you cover all your bases there, man. That's awesome.
And it's the longest name, dude. It's the longest name. It's a pain. I get rused all the time. I'm like, you know the drill. I'm debating on just putting CC and just hip hop CC, but it wouldn't give the same effect. But you never know, you know.
You could do CC. I could. You can get away with CC. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, you signed off on it, so it's
Toys.
probably gonna happen.
Yeah,
What kind of toys here?
I have given you permission. I have given
Oh,
you permission to now change your name.
oh, dude. See, like, and I'm gonna get knighted like one,
Mm.
you know, with the new name. But I'm other in Southern California. I'm one of eight.
Arise,
Oh,
Sir CC.
that's a dope trident right there, dude.
What's
Come
going
back.
on, Bobby? Thank you for checking in.
So yeah, man.
So
I was just gonna say I'm one of just eight co-hosts in the Team Nerd Herd podcast. Man, it's just a bunch of group of friends that just geek out, man.
I love it. I love it. I love that description too because on the channel, you guys have that. Actually, that's what you said. It's a group of friends that for over a decade, you know, you've been going to cons and collecting and talking and everything else, and that's so cool.
Mhm.
That's cool that you got that group uh, of guys that are just, I guess, always that have always been there. You know what I mean? And now you can share that with everybody else. So that's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. The pandemic really kicked it off, dude. I mean, to be able to get to meet different people and yeah, I think it hit heavy with all the YouTube channels and Instagram and everything like that. People
Hmm.
sharing their passion. So, I mean, within that span, man, it's been great, man. I've met a lot of amazing people in this community. I just want to get to cons and get out your guys' way and stuff like that, man. I missed out on C2E2, man, though. The pictures and
Yeah,
everything, dude.
yeah. Well, and I missed the last one, which of course, you know, that was the big the big one that went the big okey doke that everybody got pulled in. But But
Oh, yeah.
sure enough, the one from last year was epic. This year a bunch of us met at Heroes Con. I think we're gonna try to do Kansas City next year.
Okay.
And then some people are talking about Baltimore at the end of October.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna try to do that. We haven't locked it in yet. We got to see how things go. But
Yeah. And then you got to set the
Dale, what's going on?
funds.
Thank you for jumping in, sir.
Dale, some suspense. And you got to set aside for it too, man. Because I'm like debating. Do I want us to keep going to San Diego Comic Con and travel now, and just do all
Mhm.
these other cons? So
Yeah, see, y'all got big cons out there, don't you? I mean, like that's like crazy.
yeah, yeah. It's you'll get roasted out there, dude. Like I made a stupid decision, dude. Like the first, like I was sitting the day prior, dude. No hat, no nothing. Came out just charbroiled, bro. Just dead. Oh my god, dude! The next day, dude, you could see it on my face. I was like, "He's done for." I got like 5 more days of this
You got
tomfoolery.
5 days
Sheesh.
just trying to cover your face with that
Yeah,
infamous grail that you've been waiting for.
yeah. Here's a good idea. I'll just do my hair. And
Uh, Smaller cons are more fun. So I mean, we've been to two so far, and one was bigger, one was smaller. The smaller one that we went to was Heroes, and that was pretty good. I don't know if it was better because it was smaller, but it was very like comic heavy,
oh
and
yeah,
so that was what was nice is tons of tables of books, you know what I mean? And C2E2 had like more of a mix where it was like, you had your artists set up here, you had like video game stuff over here, you had your toys, comics. It was all kind of in sections. So
but it's more video game prevalent though. I mean, it has to be right.
what's that?
C2E2.
Hmm.
It's mo- a
Oh
more
yeah,
heavy
they
game.
had like like gaming stations set up.
Oh
So it
yeah.
was like they had, like the PlayStation table and the Xbox table, and then you could just go and play games like or the vintage table, and like they'd have other stuff set up, and you just see people like playing video games at the con. I was kind of shocked at that. I guess it'd be good for like kids. I don't for some reason I was like I don't know if I'd want to sit down and play a game in the middle of the con, but I guess I don't
You
think
got to rest your feet from all that walking, dude.
maybe,
Those
maybe
dogs are
maybe there's like
barking.
trash talking. They're like,
Yeah, yeah,
nah,
yeah.
nah,
Yeah,
we're settling this now. We're not
yeah.
going home. We're gonna settle this now. You
Screw
know
the
what I mean? It's like
controllers, dude.
you
I'm
got
putting the
Street
quarter.
Fighter, like, or whatever it is.
Yeah, dude.
You
Street
got that
Fighter,
new
put the
Mortal
quarter.
Kombat. We're doing this.
Hmm. That's it, dude.
Have
That's
you
all
been?
I know.
Are you a big gamer? Have you been in? Are you into gaming a lot?
So I used to game like I played some of the role playing like games
Hmm.
some of the Final Fantasies, but at the time, dude, as these games get better, the graphics get better, there's story that's incorporated. I mean,
Hmm.
that takes some time and you could lose yourself.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I was playing freaking an Uncharted game, dude,
yeah.
and I played for hours into the morning. I had to go to work the next morning, and I looked at the clock. I thought it was like super early. I'm like, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 5.
These games where it's open world are wild because you literally could just you could spend days doing some side mission that
Hmm.
doesn't have anything really to do with the main story, but you're sucked into it. You know what I mean? It's like well, at this point, I gotta go over there and find this person or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I'm
I'm
playing
baffled by
GTA.
the kid games. Like, so my youngest is 5 and my oldest is 11,
Okay.
and they play the most ridiculous looking games that I don't understand. I'm like, we took a step back with your games now because they play these games that they're all like fan made stuff, you know what I mean? But
Oh yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
real blocky. And I don't mean just like Minecraft. There's other
Like
games and
Roblox.
they love them. And I'm like, I played a better looking game on the 64 than this. Like, I don't know why, why we did this. Like we built up such an impressive array of graphics.
Like 100%, dude.
And
These
now
kids
they're
got a
like,
tough road against them.
nah, I'll play Minecraft, like just the most
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah, I mean,
block.
you want to go basic, teach him a lesson, freaking pull the up Atari and go, "You're welcome,"
No.
or hit him with a Nintendo Kung Fu or a Double Dragon.
That you know what? I've thought about that before. Like, because I'll get the every now and then I'll get the there's nothing to play, I'm bored. And it's like, all right, play this,
Yeah,
never beat it,
yeah,
and then see how you feel.
full rage.
Yeah, you're gonna play this your entire life. You'll never beat this. This is an unbeatable game. Like now you buy games and they're like, oh, you get 30 hours of gameplay. Back then you just got a video game. You would never beat it. There's no way. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
end.
It
You
had to
play
be like
Tetris
put on
forever.
shelves.
It'll go to 1,000,000 and you'll never beat it. Now it's all again, it's all by like how many hours of gameplay you'll get out of it.
Yeah, super crazy, dude. So yeah, I had to stop, man. I had to stop. I'm more like as I start to slim down the collection, I find myself slimming down on like the newer pull and going for some of these historical gems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, I'm a more toy collector, dude. Like I'm geeking out for Hasbro PulseCon tomorrow, man. I'm ready. Oh, see right there. There you go.
Sorry, I think it's the only toys I have right now. Got two
Oh,
GI Joe.
all
That's
you
it.
need is a Darth helmet, dude, and we could redo Spaceballs,
Yeah,
Remy Q style, baby. You know what I mean?
that and ironic. I don't think I have any Spaceballs clips that I could hit you with. Damn it!
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
well.
I was gonna say we ain't found shit. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that one, dude.
I'm gonna put that on. Now when we're done with this, I'm gonna put that on there. We ain't found shit. That's the best part. That is the best part.
Yeah,
They're
comb the
combing
desert.
the desert.
And they got the picks out there and all types of combs, man. I'm like, jeez. Mel Brooks, gotta love you.
Oh man, Spaceballs. It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. One
I
with the
actually had
sword.
somebody mention they were looking at something and it was plaid and the guy was like, they've gone plaid. And I was like, nobody would get this. Nobody's gonna get this, but I got it. And I was like, yo, you mean they crossed ludicrous speed first, and then he started laughing, and it was like we had a little moment. Freaky Louie, what's going on, sir? Thank you so much for popping in, man.
Karaoke King, baby. You know?
Absolutely.
Guy's freaking voice is like an angel riding on a
Mhm.
unicorn
Absolutely.
on
Louis
a
is the
skip on
man.
a Skittles rainbow. Be safe out
Well,
there, brother.
we're just kicking it here with Steve,
Roscoe,
hanging
you
out.
too.
We're talking about comics, toys, video games,
And that
and the
awesome hat you
ridiculousness
got
that
on.
follows that. Pretty soon, we're going to start talking about wrestling.
Oh, dude. Wrestling, man. Every morning, super early, dude.
Mhm.
You'd get past that claymation freaking cartoon, and then in came the mayhem, dude. It was like taking a Tony Montana snort load full, going
Mhm.
for some like wholesome, loving like clay thing into like
Yep.
battering and bleeding and beating
Yep.
each other, bro.
Yeah, I actually somewhere I found a there was it was a cassette tape. So
Right.
my father was overseas for a time and I found a cassette tape that my mom had made where she was sending it to him because before we had the internet, everybody, you would have to
Oh,
communicate
you're aging
through
myself.
letters. And this actually was an upgrade to that because you could listen to it through these little things. They were called tapes. Uh, they look like this,
Yeah.
and you would put them into a gadget that would play sound into the ear hole. Anyways, and so
Acid
it's
reflux.
like maybe a 5 or 6 year old me, and I'm like cheering for Hulk Hogan. Like I'm like she's like, oh, he's watching wrestling. He's really excited. Who's your favorite wrestler? I'm like Hulk Hogan. I was so
Yeah,
excited.
dude.
I was like, that was my guy at the time. I liked Hogan. I was a big Andre the Giant fan too. Like the
Okay.
'80s wrestling for me was where it was at. That was where it was really big for me.
Like the Hillbilly Jim and freaking
Yeah. I went to I went. It's not even a few years ago. I mean, it's gosh, it's probably been about 15
14
years
years, yeah,
now.
too.
But I won tickets to go to a big wrestling thing. It was like a um I don't know what they is it ladders and something,
Oh, tables,
tables and
ladders, and
ladders.
chairs. Yeah, tables, ladders, and chairs. Man.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to that, or it was some special event like that, yeah. And they had we got to see who was the big person. They had Undertaker was there and Big Show was there.
Okay, so they had
Uh
some heavy hitters, dude.
yeah, they had a bunch of big people. And that was the coolest part because like I still knew people's names, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I know this guy." Like I was
Yeah.
excited for that. Like I wasn't too far removed from it, but I
And
don't know.
where are you in the lore now? Like, are you Marcus circumstances? What's it called? Where are you in the lore as far as like wrestling now? Are you back in, are you playing catch up? Are you super far out?
Whatever you guys discuss in the community,
Sure.
that's what I get.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
what I
So,
get.
that's. I mean, you and I share that. We're in the same vein, dude. Because I used to
Yeah.
watch Monday Night Raw religiously, and all of a sudden, for some reason, man, they play it on Hulu. They got freaking SmackDown, but
Mhm,
I just to jump back in and to watch that. I feel like AEW, like my freaking comic guy rants and
mhm.
raves about AEW, and it's like you need to freaking carry over to like even
Yeah,
look at circumstances. Just said it right now. He said it, AEW is greater. That's it. And there's some. I mean, they're on some other level. Everything goes through like stages. They're like like stages and levels to the game. Like whether it
uh,
be like UFC fighting or like wrestling, man, they have to take it to a new level. It's freaking
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. You know what? I was big into UFC fighting for a while too, and
Okay,
then that kind of trickled off a little bit.
okay,
I still have a buddy who will get every fight, so I'll still
sure,
catch those, but I'm not into it as much as I was. You know, a few years ago, I was really deep into that too, and I mean,
yeah.
like all the fighters and their stats and
Oh
just
man,
stupid stuff. Like I would get so into that stuff so bad.
dude, no, that's
So
not even stupid. You were the like the real fans, right? You're not the casuals that are just like stand them
yeah,
up.
no,
They're like enough of this humping on the floor. They're
yeah,
like,
we would plan it out and everybody would meet up and we'd have a big party for the fight, you know what I
I
mean?
like,
And yeah, so much fun. So much fun. Here's Mark right here.
yeah, dude,
Big
freaking
WCW
Eric
guy, huge
Bischoff.
fan. Yep.
Yeah, man, those were the
So that's
times.
what I need to do. I need to check it out, apparently.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm thinking like the only reason why I haven't checked AEW is I'm trying to find where to stream it. But
Mm,
I mean, there are other ways and other methods I could accomplish. You know what I mean? Mm.
yeah,
And
I know
by
what you mean.
I'm not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like he totally freaking would never be a good freaking liar or robber, dude. Just cuff him. Damn
We're gonna
UFC,
turn to
dude. Love
WWE
UFC.
stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, Chop Drop got the right idea, man. I still love watching fights. Not as much, dude, because they really slapped the shit out of you with all these venues that they were like during COVID, they would hit you with the fight night. There was a fight every, like every other weekend. I felt like it
Mm.
was too much. Where
Well,
like the
I
pay-per-views are more of a treat now,
I feel like they're got for me the reason why I fell off of MMA and especially UFC MMA is it got to where eventually I guess I stopped caring about some of the fighters, you know what I mean? Like there was it's kind of like that wrestling, like the lure of wrestling where you have your guy and
Sure,
that's what you get into, you know what I mean? And whatever opponent that they're coming up against who is this particular guy who is their like
sure.
nemesis, you know what I mean? And so that was something that I was into for MMA, and eventually, I don't know, all the guys just kind of dropped off, and then they got these new people in there, and I'm like, I missed it. And you got to figure out you got to find a way to get back into it, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I still watch like the countdowns to
Mm,
some of like the countdowns are like my bread and butter. I want to see them going through training camp. I want to
yeah.
see the vlogs, like I want to see what kind of hardships they have or if any,
Mhm.
and then the build up, dude. The weigh-ins are what get me
Yeah.
pumped up, dude. Because
Yeah.
they put themselves through hell. They're freaking emaciated. They're on the scale and they're freaking hot. I'm just kidding. I had to get you, dude. I was waiting. I was like, he's probably like, yeah. What? No.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those
no,
super
they
hot dudes.
Yes. No, they just get to the scale, dude, and they freaking, like
Well,
the
first you
work's
gotta
there.
get down to your skibbies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I'd have to like lose myself in that in order to get down there, dude. But yeah, dude. I still miss. I'm waiting for the biggest card to come in, dude. For me, I can't wait to see Izzy and the Izzy fight because I think there's gonna be like 3 or 4 main cards. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it'll well, that is true. Straight choked out. Yep. Yeah, that's what's nice about MMA is that you have the grappling and the striking aspect of it. And as long as you're a fan of either one, you're good. You know what I mean? Some people only like watching striking and they don't like the because I mean that's like an art form in itself is the grappling portion of that. When
Yeah,
these
for sure.
guys it's not just rolling around. I mean, this is very intricate, and that's what props to the people to the commentators because they got that shit locked down. Like they're
Mhm.
like they'll know that they're setting up for this move before they're even there. I'm like, no clue that was coming.
Yeah.
How do you predict that? I have no idea.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
guess
like,
what?
he
The
got
move
him in a
that
chicken
you
wing.
throw,
He's getting him in the chicken wing. Look.
it's like he took his hand here and moved it to here, and then that's where you get the that
Yeah.
move. So yeah,
That fine intricacies, dude. Just the
Mhm.
details.
Oh
Kill it.
yeah, oh yeah. Or it might just be the guy in the corner saying, "Get him in the chicken wing," and then that's what they're calling out. I think he's gonna pull that move. Oh, here it
Yeah.
is, right there.
Dude, I
We
want
don't hear all that. Yeah,
yeah, dude. I
yeah.
want good old JR to commentate, dude. That would be my dream. That's a slobber knocker. That would be freaking epic.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Oh, yep. Well, I tell you what. Again, I know that you're kind of prepping for a show coming up, so I don't want to.
No, we're good, dude. We're good.
No. You say that. You say that, and I told.
No, just stop. Stop. Just stop doing it. You're going to drive me crazy.
I told you I was going to hit you with that. So
You did. You were like that was prophesized
I
before
do
the
have a
show.
question for you though.
Of course, hit me with it, baby.
Do you want to play a game?
Hell yeah, I want to play a game.
I mean, it's everybody's favorite YouTube game.
Hell yes.
Guess those Tootsies.
Yes,
Yes,
dude.
those Tootsies. Man, this is going to be a good one.
I cannot wait.
I'm going to tell you. So I have one celebrity. I've got 5 picks. Okay. One, maybe 2 are a little grainier than what I normally would give. So I gave you an extra pick in there
Sure.
to give you a little
so
more
gracious.
opportunity to guess those Tootsies.
Okay.
And everybody in the chat, feel free to play along as well. So again, this is one celebrity,
Okay.
all the same set of Tootsies, different pictures. I will show you the pictures, and then you guess to see if you can figure out who the celebrity is.
I'm gonna nail it, dude.
Okay,
Got
are
it.
you ready?
I feel confident.
The internet sensation sweeping the nation.
This is
All
the
right.
game, dude. I've been waiting, dude. I was like, I better get this game. Let's see. Oh, dude, those are some feet.
Little grainier,
Yeah.
but you got to pay attention to some of the clues that are given in some of the pictures. There's sometimes hidden clues within pictures.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Damn it. Hidden clues. Ooh, look at that.
Now we got a guess from the chat.
I'm gonna go with good old fashioned. Ooh, look at that. Are those painted too?
It looks painted. Your final pick, and we can go back and review them.
Oh yeah, dude.
If you look, there's a hole in the crotch here.
That
There's
is
actually a
right there.
torn crotch.
Zeroed in. Let's
Not
see.
that I had noticed that when I was selecting
Me
these
either.
picks.
Yeah, me either. I'm looking at that guy's gargantuan foot that's there. Oh my god. Let's go with Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. You're gonna lock it in with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
locking it in. We only have one guest from the chat. I'm surprised. I think everybody's.
I think they're
stumped on
still
those
thinking.
pictures.
They're still thinking.
All right, let's give them another second here before I do the big
Come on,
reveal
guys,
on
let's-
whether or not you got it. This is going to be impressive. If this is a Hugh Jackman, this is impressive. This is a hard game. This is a very hard game.
The hole in the crotch gave it away. I think that's.
We got a Matt Damon and a Christian Bale. Oh, hold on. See, is it Alan? Oh shit, Brad Pitt.
Oh, there we go. Answers are churning, but I'm going Hugh Jackman. I think. Oh, damn it, Ed Norton. That was my second guess.
Edward Norton. Look at those tootsies.
Dude, those things look beat. He was walking around the block a couple times or two. Jeez.
Oh man.
I shouldn't even talk
you know
about
what?
his tootsies. I'm looking at mine, looking like, damn.
Listen, it's a difficult game, but I'm so glad that you're able to participate in that one. Thank you
I
for
feel like
joining.
I feel like a winner.
You did good. You had a really good guess out there. It was relevant to what's going on right now, and honestly, easily could have been some Hugh Jackman tootsies on there. So, sir, I appreciate it. Thank you for participating.
Appreciate
Guess those tootsies.
Oh, dude, that's a freaking amazing video, dude. The end of it, dude, reminds me of Ren and Stimpy. The just like where they go into those like vignettes, and it's just like the scarce ones, like, or the quack of the duck. Quack.
Yeah, Tyler had a good one on Whack Kong. So he had the versus edition. Yeah, it was a Guess Those Tootsies versus edition. So
You guys were battling it out.
yep, that was
To the
pretty
bitter
good.
end.
That was a good one for sure.
I need to get with Tyler and guess those tootsies. He might have an advantage because his alias is a tootsie. You know.
Hey, you know what? That's where it started. It all started with Tyler.
I call cheater.
That was where
Or
it
was he
started.
the
I was
innovator?
like, we need to have a good game. It was Tyler and Lisa were on. I was like, we got to have a good game for them. What are we gonna do? And then it hit me. I was like, of course, we're gonna guess those tootsies.
Dude, I love the nonchalant delivery of it. You're like, of course. Like, is there any other?
We're gonna guess
is there-
some tootsies.
Is there any other answer? But guess those tootsies.
Mm-mm. Nah.
Nay.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Brandon, good to see you, brother. Wile E.
That is-
Coyote. That's who my
Yep.
favorite is.
You know what? Maybe it was the fact that he was playing Hulk. That's what ripped the pants. That
Mhm.
was I was
Oh,
surprised
yeah.
at that. I didn't notice it until I cut down this shot to get this one. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Hey.
you knew this or not, sir, but you have a
Time to
hole in
change
your
those
crotch.
jeans. Yeah. It's time to get rid of those jeans, dude. Get the new
That's
pair.
not even a stylish. That's not a stylish hole thing.
Yeah, dude. Those are not knee holes, dude. Or knee high.
817 now.
Ooh. There you go. Congratulations. So what's going on with some recent pickups or anime that you've checked out, Remy? Are you a fan of anime? I see that Goku hat on your cabeza. It's killing me. I gotta know. Where we at?
Yeah. So I actually I picked up.
That's the
I'm trying to think of what I recently got because I actually got a DVD set I think it was called X.
Oh,
Haven't
okay.
haven't 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 gotten to dig into it yet. But that was that one I picked up the other day, and I'm gonna probably dive into that this weekend. As long as we're not underwater or anything, then you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
that's my
dude.
plan. That's my plan. What about yourself? Have you seen anything that something crotch rips?
Oh man, 817 and Crunch.
Yes. Uh,
Oh my god,
yeah. In fact,
it's
Louis,
going back, dude.
Louis down in Florida right now. It's I know he was.
Louis, stay safe, my brother. Stay safe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Por favor. And Roscoe, right? Isn't Roscoe out that direction too? I think.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
I believe so.
gotta take care out there, dude. I've been reading more manga lately. Just kind of kind of been burnt out on some comics. I'm over like Marvel. Um, I don't buy as much DC, so I try to keep up with what's going on. I know Mark's like first mistake, but I've been doing a lot of indies and stuff like that too. But manga, man, I've been keeping up with My Hero Academia,
Oh,
and
right. Okay.
where it left off, man, there's going to be like a big fight going on. Two the main characters, protagonists, antagonists, are going to go
Mhm.
at it. It's going to be freaking baller. I'm
That's
waiting
awesome,
for
man.
the new issue to come out, but I'm waiting for more anime to kick in, dude. I mean,
Oh,
I prefer watching that in subtitle, of course, man. You gotta do it the old fashioned way, as they say.
yeah. Whenever there's so I've noticed myself if there's like a dubbed version, I'll always do both. I don't know why. I like to see if there's something that has changed. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh no, you're good.
Bow down, bitches.
Like, gobble, 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 gobble. Like, gobble, 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 gobble.
I love you, Mad Spidey. You're the best.
Oh man, dude.
You're the best.
I saw that last week's episode, dude. I was dying.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good one. I try to. I'm always watching and waiting, but something like you don't get
Like,
that.
gobble, 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 gobble.
That's a really good one to get. That was an immediate like stop what I'm doing, record, edit, chop, and then save it for later. Like sometimes I'll do a timestamp or I've got little notes. Y'all write down like little sticky notes and stuff where
Yes,
I need to
yes.
go back. But that one immediately I was like, drop everything you're doing. You don't
Get
want to
on it.
miss that.
Like, gobble, 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 gobble.
Oh, what a ring to it, dude.
Go, 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 go. Kenneth Bird, what's going on, brother?
The bird is the word.
Yes, absolutely.
My man
Oh,
is over in VA. Kenneth Bird. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
yep, always watching, waiting. I quit YouTube. That's two. Alan said he quit the other day, and now you quit. There's two people that quit. I didn't mean to do this to everybody. I'm
Nobody
not
likes a
trying to
quitter,
be a
dude.
plague to the YouTube community. I love you guys.
Oh my god, dude. Excellent. Excellent clips, I must say.
Absolutely. So, why don't you tell us about a little nerd herd action here? What y'all got coming up?
Oh man. So Thursday nights we usually do Mondo Mail Call. Me and the guys usually go over stuff that we picked up, maybe at the LCS, stuff that we got in packages and stuff like that.
Mhm.
With PulseCon purchasing, eventually you get those boxes, and those are like things that you forget. So you always like get packages in. And then we usually catch up with the herd, man. We talk about, like Disney shows that maybe
Mhm.
crash and burned, any movies that are coming up, anything Netflix worthy. It's just Halloween's coming, so you got to get those horror flicks checked out. So we
Yeah,
might come up with
absolutely.
some new stuff. And what else do we got? We got cover lovers, man. We talk about the incentives for the week, whether it be store exclusives, the 1 in 25s, or whatever's coming in, man, for any popular cover lovers. And then you got toys, man. We got toys on Saturday, dude. We always talk we do the work for you, man. So we check all the pre-orders of toys that might come in, statues, um, tons of items. I mean, Big Rob takes the time to curate this epic toy journey that we get in on Saturdays, usually around Pacific Standard Time at around 10 a.m. Man, and we
Yeah.
just kind of go through it all. Tap your wallets a little
I,
bit and your ass on the way out, maybe
I
like
tell
a good
you,
old fashioned money
I
swap.
love the setup that you guys have. And I think Manny had mentioned it before in probably a rap battle, and he was like,
He hit me
everybody's
hard.
taking a shot at the nerd herd. I mean, it just has such a ring to it. It's like you have
Sure.
to.
Yeah, you got to
You
slap
have to if it's a rap battle situation.
it.
But
100%.
the setup that you guys have is really phenomenal. And I think that it's a good chemistry amongst everybody that's there. And the fact that you go over so many different things, it's awesome. You know what I mean? It's just
Thanks, man.
it's all wrapped up into one. And you definitely have a good thing going over there, man. It's awesome. And so it's cool to watch everything develop from there, man.
Yeah, man. We're just trying to keep it going, dude, and just keep up with new ideas and other things like that, man. I mean, you guys have a great thing going on your guys' end too, man. I mean, it's great to see like the community and their ideas,
Mm-hmm.
like things that you were like completely missing out, and then other people that have been collecting longer than you. So it's like
Yeah.
each one teach one. Don't hide it, divide it. But
I'll tell
it's
you,
epic.
that's one thing that that I've noticed just being a part of the community through YouTube and through Instagram as well, because I didn't mess with Instagram until I got onto YouTube.
Sure.
But the exposure that you get to so many different books just out there
Hmm.
that you normally wouldn't be able to find or even know existed or anything. You know what I mean? Like I see so much more now. Or I'll get notifications from people like they're like, hey, aren't you looking for this? Or would you be interested in this type of thing? And it's
Yeah,
like, especially for Instagram, so easy to just like tag somebody on something
100%.
that it's really crazy how that's changed the way that I collect. And again, just what you're able to find, because I mean, even if you like, some people like to just hunt in the wild for stuff, but I mean, some books you'll never find. You know what I mean? Like you're never
Yeah,
gonna find that one. But
the
it's
unicorn.
almost like you have a network now of everybody, like all of us, everybody in the chat, everybody on YouTube or again Instagram, like everybody kind of contributes to not only their collection but everybody else's collection, because you kind of get an idea. This guy is a Hulk guy, or
Mhm.
that guy is a Spider-Man person, and so it's like all of a sudden you see that one, that new variant that's coming out. You're like, oh, I bet he's
100%.
gonna want one of those. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I got you.
Yeah, or especially, or if it's something else where it's like a real low number, or maybe like something local that like, oh, this
Sure.
guy never would have saw this. Like that's what I love. Like
Yeah,
discovering that for somebody, I think that's really cool. So
yeah, dude. It's definitely better to give than to receive, and then you just build like your community that way because you guys got a strong community over where you guys are at, man. I mean, I love watching your guys' projects and like all your guys' ideas too, man. I mean,
what is this, you guys? Listen here, okay? We ride or die, sir. All right. The second that you started talking about me eating sausage pizzas,
oh man,
okay,
I was nervous, bro. I was
the
nervous.
second that came out, I was like, this guy is amazing. I mean, it's like anytime you hit me up in a chat or something, I put a big smile on my face. I'm so excited. I'm
Yeah,
like,
me too.
this dude knows exactly what's going on. I've look right here.
I'm
See?
right back at you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no lines here. We're breaking barriers right now. We're
That's
breaking
it. That's it. We're going streaking.
yes. And everybody, again, right after this, and we're gonna get ready to pack it up here soon because I know at 10. Well, what is it over there? 7?
It's 7 p.m.
So
over here. Yeah.
7 and 10 Eastern, Mondo mail call. So everybody make sure that you go over there. We're gonna get ready to wrap this up so you have time to go over there. But sir, I appreciate you coming on, man. This has been amazing. Seriously.
Dude,
I want to hang out with you more. We got to do something. I don't know when, but we have to do something for sure because this has been a blast.
You name it, bro. You name it anytime, man.
Again,
When work's done, dude, that the nighttime is near, so you can hit me up, man. And that dude, like I said, I've always wanted to chill more and get to know you. I think that
Oh,
getting to know
absolutely.
everybody, man, is awesome. So
This
you're
is
always
just
welcome to the show, man. So
scratching the surface here, man. I love talking to you, and again, I think we'll need to do something in the future and figure out what we can do right here. Best community ever. You're damn right, Lou. Free Key Louie. You know how Lou do.
yeah, man, just tenderest voice.
Uh, so yeah, man. Again, thank you so much for coming on. I don't know if you had anything last minute or last words that you wanted to share with everybody.
Oh,
Again,
man.
they need to head over to your channel now
Yeah.
and prep for that show that's coming up.
Yeah, man. No, I just want to thank you. Thank you for your time and thank you for allowing me to be on the channel. I know it's a long time coming, and vice versa, dude. Anytime you want to jump on, man, you know you're
I
always
appreciate
welcome.
it, sir.
Doors always
Absolutely.
open. And other than that, yeah, man. I mean, tune in Thursdays. We got Thursdays, Mondays, and Saturdays. We're trying to slim it down.
Mhm.
We're going hard for a minute, man. Just throughout the week, and it's just with work and doing this.
Yeah, you got to breathe in there, man. That's
Mhm.
especially if they're live streams. That's
Oh
different.
yeah,
If you
dude.
have the pre-recorded, you can do that at some point and then release them as you want.
Yeah,
Live stream though, it's like shoot. Now I'm committed to be
yeah.
here at that time.
And
So
and then you get tired of looking at one of your friends, you know, you're just like, "This freaking guy, you say one more freaking word and you're out of here. I'm kicking you out." It's just that, "Don't play no fucking games, Jake."
what's up, Drag? We're actually backing it up, sir. Uh, but again, Steve, thank you again so much for coming on, man. I appreciate you. Everybody, I put all of Steve's info down below as far as how to reach him on Instagram. Definitely check out the Nerd Herd and everything that they're doing over there because uh, uh, again, they're kind of hitting all the bases. There's not I don't think anybody can be disappointed in what y'all are doing over there. So that's phenomenal, sir.
Which is
But
awesome. Thank you, brother.
again, man, I appreciate you coming and we talking about it. And I guess let me find something I can play everybody out to. Nah, we'll do this one. What the heck?
Closing time. Time to roll to Chili's and chow down with my fucking